So one of the biggest quotes that's been thrown around in comment section of my videos that I'm seeing is type beat channels are dead or views are down and have shown no signs of coming back up in the coming months, or maybe for the rest of the year. Maybe a type beat channel isn't the way to actually promote beats anymore. Well, I kind of disagree with that, but we have to talk about things in perspective. So in today's video, the whole point of this is to show you how you can still grow a type beat channel in 2023. But firstly, I want to quickly talk about the purpose of a type beat channel and how important it is to your beat selling structure or your brand. You can even call it a business. So for those of you who've been beat selling for a while and you know what a YouTube type beat channel is, just stay with me on this one. For those of you who don't know what a YouTube type beat channel is because you want to get into beat selling, YouTube type beat channel has always been one of the go-to ways to promote and advertise your beats, to link to BeatStars. So someone would watch a video of a beat, they click on a link in the description, go to BeatStars or a pro page or your own website and purchase the beat. The idea is that this is some of the best free advertising that you get on YouTube, because obviously it doesn't cost anything to have a YouTube channel, and the reach of YouTube in the past decade has been absolutely insane. There have been producers who now have over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and have beats which have over 1 million views. I can't even begin to emphasize how much it would cost you in Facebook and Google ads to get that much reach. So YouTube has always been one of the most efficient way to advertise beats. Now again, a lot of the noise that's been coming from fellow beat makers in the industry is views are down. Maybe it's just not the way to promote beats anymore, but it very much still is. Yes, the reach might not be as high. That could be mainly down to how YouTube has adapted in the past couple of years. Algorithms are slightly differently changed. People's demand for certain content has changed. Short form content is on a massive rise, hence the introduction of YouTube Shorts. Maybe that's something we can utilize. Anyway, why am I telling you all this? This is because I have put upon an experiment in the past couple months to try and find a more efficient way to grow my type beat channel. I've been selling beats for a year. I have a YouTube channel which has 620 subscribers, and we've had over 160,000 views on all of my type beats in the first year. I was not expecting to get 1,000 subscribers in the first year of this type beat channel, and I was not expecting to monetize this channel either, because obviously that is one of the other ways that you can make money with the channel. The reason why I started the type beat channel and I still go with it is because that's first reason of the free marketing, and it's still the best way to advertise your beats. So what is this strategy that I've been trying in the past month to sell beats? This method may sound very simple, but a lot of you beat makers who've been coming to me to have a look at your YouTube type beat channel have not been doing this. So I'm doing this video as a suggestion that maybe try as well. Now, the whole point of this new way of growing a type beat channel is looking at the industry and what is new, what's trending and what's relevant. Jumping on artists that you release type beats of when they release new music and getting in there first with type beats of them songs or artists. The reason why this could be so effective for you is because the competition will be so low at this point for that certain type of song, and if it's a big artist that you're doing, it doesn't matter about the competition because the song would have just been released, and if you're the first into the gate, you're most likely to get the best engagement early on the beats. The best way to actually show this method in work is to show you multiple beats that I've been doing in the past couple of months where I have been uploading type beats very promptly after these artists have released songs. Now, for a bit of context, I am a pop beat maker primarily, so I make pop beats, which may be surprising for you to hear is a little bit niche when it comes to the beat selling market. So I'm already fighting and losing battles to get views, but that doesn't stop me, as you will know from the last year of making beat videos. So let's jump into my YouTube type beat channel and let's have a look at these beats and see what the results were. Okay, so firstly, let's just take a quick look at how big my type beat channel is. So I've been doing this for a year, so since the 17th of February 2022, that's when I started uploading on here, and in that time I've got 168,000 channel views, 2,300 watch hours, and 620 subscribers. So I want to get this channel monetized. That's the goal for the end of this year now. You can really see consistently views are always going up on the channel, even if it's just slightly. Watch time as well is up, and subscribers is getting pretty more frequent. A lot of this is down to short form content, which I'll touch more on as we go into this video. What we want to now see is the results of uploading beats of songs that have just come out. So what I've just done is I've got a tab up here with all the different ones I've done recently, and let's have a look at the results. So firstly, when you have a look at my channel, you will see typical videos just about scrape 100 to 200 views. So that's the thing we got to remember when we look at this. Some views are 70, 100, and another one here, 231, 121, 168, 264, 530. So the tolerance is anywhere from 100 to 500 views I can expect to get on a typical average type beat, which doesn't do anything special. So let's have a look at the first beat of a song that released. So Taylor Swift released Anti-Hero quite a while ago now, feels like it. And you can see here, this is one of the first videos it did really well. It's one of the best performing on the channel. I got 3 subscribers from it. The one thing that I always notice, you don't actually get a lot of subscribers from type beats, unfortunately. But we got 1k views, we got 10 hours watch time, and you can see from the off, uploading this on, I believe it was Thursday, so it would have been 6 days after the song was released, and the views really picked up really quickly, and ever since then it's been chugging up at a really nice pace, very slowly. But again, 1,000 views on this type beat, so this is one of the more viewed type beats on the channel. And that's the first one, so that's a really good start. The second one I did was of another Taylor Swift one. When she released her whole album, I picked a song on the album, Lavender Haze, and again, we had a little bit of a slower start, but this one really built traction. We got 1,800 views, which again, you can see that's 1,200 more views than usual for my channel, and it got way more watch time, and we actually gained 6 subscribers from it. So this video did really well. Again, another Taylor Swift song, because Taylor Swift beats do typically do well on my channel. It had a little bit of a quiet patch, so really jumping on the Taylor Swift beats when she released a new album has benefited me. So from 2 beats, I've gained nearly 3,000 views. You've seen what my beats typically get, so again, it makes a massive difference on this one. So the next beat is Miley Cyrus. So Miley Cyrus released her song, you've probably heard it, the Flowers video, which I think it became the most streamed song in the first week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks of release. Absolutely mental numbers. So I jumped on this the day that it came out as well. I was straight on it. I was on the New Music Friday looking for songs to do, and I realized he released one, and it's kind of in a similar vibe to what I do a lot. I did it and 2,700 views, which is really good. Like, that's really good. And again, you can see like it took a while to get going. It did get to 1,000 views within the first 2 weeks, which is really cool. But this one's on 2,700, making it one of my most viewed beats on the channel, and that is after 78 days, and it's still getting some good reach, like some views. This beat, I can tell you, like I believe the Anti-Hero on the first one I showed you, I have made sales for both of them beats. And this one, this is a really cool one. I wasn't really going to talk about beat sales for a type beat channel because that's a whole topic of conversation for a different video. 3 days after I uploaded this video, I got a sale for this beat on the Pro page. Now that could only happen if they went through the link in this video to do it, because that's how I operate my Pro page. My Pro page is only for YouTube traffic. It's the best way to manage how it's doing and to basically see what YouTube brings me. So it worked. Uploading a track, 2,700 views, I'll take that. Which brings me on to the next beat, and this is one that didn't do so well. Just I want to emphasize that it doesn't always go well. I thought I'd do a Soundsmith Unholy type beat. It could have been down to the fact it wasn't really my type of genre, so this actually genuinely, if I'm being honest with myself, could have not been my best work, which is why it didn't do very well. Or it's because it's not the typical music. Maybe my subscribers weren't that interested in this type of beat. For whatever reason, you can see it did perform slightly worse than the average. 207 views is still okay. It didn't do shockingly, but it was less than the usual. So noted. And there's also another one that I've been trying recently, and that is MimiWeb Freezing, and this one again has performed normal. So you see, it doesn't always work, but we're playing the percentage game. I've had some that have worked really well. So this MimiWeb Freezing one, I did try this one because she's quite new on the scene, so I wasn't thinking there's gonna be a lot of people wanting to do type beats like her yet, but so I definitely think this is one for the future. And you know, it's doing okay. I think it's typically right now it's doing slightly leaning almost towards above average, so that's cool, and this is really within my certain genre of type beats, so I'm hoping long term this will do well. And I only did this one 30 days ago, so we'll see. Now let's show you some recent ones, because I've got some really interesting ones to show you. So let's start with this Taylor Swift one that I made. So Taylor Swift released a new song recently, and we're back in the game. This video again has taken off. It's got 539 views so far, but it's 359 more than usual. You can see it's doing so much better than the channel average. Again, 3 subscribers, 9 hours watch time. And then there's one more. So these are the exciting ones now, because Ed Sheeran, this for me is a big one because I do a lot of Ed Sheeran beats as well as Taylor Swift. So Taylor, you can see Ed Sheeran, obviously we all know Ed Sheeran. So when he releases new music, there is going to be a lot, and I mean a lot of competition for him. It's going to be high competition from the get-go. So I actually made this type beat before the song actually came out. And you can see, so this was before the track had even released. We got 1,500 views in the first I think it's like just over 2 days, which is crazy. And I actually released 3 type beats of this. This was the best performing one by far. I gained 4 subscribers. The main thing for me was the watch time. Doing this technique, I always feel is best for the watch time more than the actual subscribers. I'm going to show you what the best thing for subscribers is in a second, but if you want to get your watch time up on your type beat channel to get monetized, this is what's really effective about it. And I have had someone inquiring about this beat as well, so this could actually turn into a sale in the coming days. Now, the last thing I want to show you is how to utilize this for the more short form content. So I made a short. I like to do this, showing how to make the beats that I do. It's just a good bit of extra content for the channel. And you can see we gained 3 subscribers by literally just doing a breakdown, and we got 1,500 views. Very easy, just another bit of content, but this is the best way to get subscribers now on your type beat channel, is short form content. If you want to increase the watch time and the views, keep doing the beat uploads, of course. It advertises the beats as well, and it's all free reach at the end of the day. But shorts is the best way to get subscribers. If you're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, or you're just trying to get more people into your subscribers, so when you upload a beat, that's more ears to it and more potential sales, then you've got to start uploading shorts. Shorts has been an absolute game changer for my type beat channel. I think at the start of this year I was on 300 subscribers, so I've doubled my subscribers just from using shorts. If I haven't been using shorts this day, I would not have as many subscribers, I would not have as many views. That's just reality of it. So yeah, I hope them examples show you that it is possible to get a lot more views on your type beat channel using this method. Now, if you're watching this video, you may have a bigger subscriber base than me, so them views might not be a lot to you, but you've got to look at it in the context of the ratio of how many views them videos got to how many my channel typically gets. I can't emphasize enough that if I just stuck with what I usually do, I would not be getting as many views as I am in them videos, because I'm utilizing what's going on in the industry in order to get more views and more watch time. Now, again, one thing I really want to say is this doesn't mean that you're going to get more beat sales. I think views doesn't play the biggest part when it comes to sales, because I have videos, or type beats rather, on my YouTube channel which have 50 views, but I've got a sale on the pro page from it. So someone out of them 50 views purchased a beat. So it only takes one person to buy a beat at the end of the day. But if you're looking to grow a type beat channel, get more subscribers, get more watch time, get your channel monetized, give you a little bit more credit in terms of the exposure that you've got as a music producer, then this is definitely the way to do it in 2023. Just uploading a generic beat in a certain rapper genre without any context at all, just being a Drake type beat 2023, or, you know, Lil Baby type beat 2023, you're just not going to be ranking for it unless you've really got the following for it. So really utilize these new opportunities in the market to get ranking high early on. So even if it dips off after a while, you still get that early buzz release exposure. So yeah, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, smash the subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel and support future videos. There's a lot more content like this on the way. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave that video there for today. So keep making music, and I'll see you in the next video.